What parents need to know before they choose what car they need? Let me tell you some tips today. Let us begin. Almost 20 years in the car industry. Until today, I still will go to the forum or go to the internet. I will see people talk about what car is the best, how the car is good for them, and then the other one is not really good. It really depends on your personality, how you drive it, and where you are. So if you ask me, I will tell you, you cannot say which car is better, like compact car, SUV, van, minivan, truck. They all have their purpose. For the parent, you need to think few things before you choose what car you want. Today, I will give you some tips. So what you need to do, if you have a newborn kid, you will need to think about you will have the baby to carry in and out the car often. And then you will need, when the kid go older, you will have even more stuff like the stroller, diaper bag, or the baby need have milk. And then if you go for a trip, the hot day, and then you probably will have the luggage and then other stuff too. If you have one kid, probably not that much different. But if today you have more than one kid, then you will need to think about it. Compact car, they will be good if you are in the city, really crowded like San Francisco, New York City, and then Chicago, like those, and then it's easy for parking. Or you have a garage, they are like small and then tight. Then probably you can only have like one minivan, and then another car will be a small compact car. But if you ask me to put more than one car seat in the compact car, I will not recommend, because as for me, I'm 6 feet, 270 pounds. I almost need to make the chair to the back, and then first of all, my son now 5 years old, he cannot sit behind me already if I'm driving a small car. And if I put my daughter there, because she's rear face, the car is like turning around, the car seat is like, it will touch my driver's seat, and sometimes I need to push back a little bit to make it fit. So if you ask me, if you are like a bigger person, and then like you have more than one kid, probably you will think about SUV or minivan. Why I don't talk about the truck? Truck is like another option if like you really need carry some heavy duty thing, or otherwise, like I would say minivan will be better. They are almost same size, but minivan, like you can put more stuff in, and then the leg room inside the car, it will be more than the truck. The truck, if you need to get a bigger one, then the price is more, and then like the gas price will be more each month you pay. In need for the truck, then it's fine. Otherwise, probably the truck will be good after the kid grow older. The older I say is like maybe 10 years old after, or after they change the seat to a booster. Then it will be easy like to install at the back seat. If you ask me, another thing you need to think about is like how easy you open the door, probably in your garage, and then in the parking area around your house, you often to go. The mini car and then the SUV, they are better. Like the compact car, they look better. The SUV, they look better is compared to minivan. I still know a lot of people, doesn't matter man or woman, they don't like minivan because they think the minivan is for old people. The minivan is too big. They have a lot of different reasons they don't like the minivan. For me, I love minivan. First of all, they are bigger. So when my size to sit in there, it will be more comfortable. Second, the minivan and then the SUV, we have like both of them before, and then we can compare. The SUV is good too, because when you sit inside it's higher, so you can see farther, the view is better. The SUV, they still, even you have like the 7-seat or 8-seat SUV, the leg room in there is still smaller than the minivan. So if you have kids, you have like probably 1 or 2 stroller, and then you have diaper bag, and then you need to go buy the grocery, and then you know like the SUV compact car, they might not be big enough in a lot of the time. But if you have the minivan, mostly you can fit everything in there. And then the minivan, the biggest thing I like is the slide door. The slide door, like you won't need to open wide, and then you can bring the kid out because like they are only slide on the side. And then like for the small garage like at my house, it will be pretty good option. The horsepower, like the style for sure like SUV will be better. Even though you don't need to get the top brand one like the Porsche, the turbocharger, or like the Lexus, those, even you get the common one, the Chrysler one, they have really good looking interior. All the features like pretty same as like the minivan. Those features we are not talk about, because nowadays like the electronic device in the car is like it can make a lot of things pretty easy for any parent. Even the compact car now, they start to have like a lot of the new feature. Is the price is not expensive. Some of them like you can connect to your phone, and then like you already have like the the GPS. You can listen to the music, or even you can listen to the YouTube. So you can have like YouTube music on, and then like they have the and then can connect to the phone, and then your car will be have the music, and they have the feature is like pretty much the same. Now it's like the look and then the size. So like I say, if you often to go out, you need to park on the street, or you need to be in the crowd city, you may think about one small like the compact car, and then you still will want to think about a minivan. Some people will say at the minivan or the SUV, the price is much higher. I will tell you, you need to think one thing. I'm not saying I don't recommend you buy the new car, but you can think about the car with the kid inside. They might throw the milk, they might eat dirty, and they won't care your car, and they don't know how to care it. So sooner or later, after a few years driving with one or two or three kids inside, they will help you to make it dirty. So if you are on a budget problem, you can think about go to the dealer, buy the certificate second-hand car like minivan. Those will have like the warranty from the dealer, and then it's they check everything already, so you will be feeling more comfortable, and then the price will be better. You don't need to buy a really old one. Probably, let's say we are in 2020 now, you can look at the one is like 2018, probably like 2017. The feature won't be that much different, and then the style probably the same. Because nowadays a lot of the brand like they make a car, they might change a little bit each year, but if they need to change a big difference on the design, they will do it about 4 to 5 years. So if you choose the car within that year, and then you can still have a similar style and then the lower price. Thing about that is like for you to drive with the kid. As long as they're safe, like their certificate by the dealer, so they check everything inside is like working good, and they're big enough, and then they make you more easy to go out with the kid. Like you put the kid in there, or you put all the stroller in, it's like easy and good. Why not get a second hand? Most likely you won't keep that forever. Even you have more kids, but when they grow older, you can think about change back to the SUV, or you drive it for a few years. When they get older, they know how to be careful on your car, then you can think about a new car. Of course, if your budget is good, like you can get a new, no problem. However, you will need to be sure you are okay when they make it dirty or they damage the car. As long as you are good, then use the new one, doesn't matter. Otherwise, a lot of parents, I will recommend them probably look for the second-hand minivan. SUV or minivan, I will recommend all-wheel drive. I know minivan is hard to get all-wheel drive. Like you probably need to order, or they will have it only on some certain of the state, because that area they may be raining more, and then or there is snow more, so the all-wheel drive will be more available. But like California, like this option will be really less. Most of the dealers, they don't have the all-wheel drive minivan. But SUV, a lot of the brand, they will have this option. If you try to get the big car like SUV or the minivan, think about get the all-wheel drive. What about the compact car? The compact car, if you ask my personal opinion, I will ask the parent to think about the electronic car. It's not about like the eco-friendly or like for the, well, of course those is like one of the point, but the main point is those cars, it will be more safe to the kid. Think about it, you don't need to bring the kid go to the gas station. Don't tell me like the gas station don't smell or everything will not harm the kid. Most likely, better not let the kid go around it. If you don't need to drive for a long time trip, and you have more than one car in your house, then electronic car will be good. If you only can have one car in your family, you cannot choose the electronic car. Let's say today you go out on vacation with your kid. Probably let's say you in North California, go to LA, go to Disneyland. Electronic car, you cannot drive all the way down there. In the middle of it, you need to find a place to charge the car. You need to wait, and it's not pretty good for you drive along. But if you always like only drive in local or only within 20 miles each time or 30 miles, those is good. Like electronic car should do it without any problem. One thing is like they don't need to go gas station. Second thing is electronic car, if you driving it now or you have test drive it, they are more quiet than the regular car. No matter any brand, electronic car or hybrid car, they are much more quiet inside the car. So I feel it will be good. I'm not sure like how is your kid, but for my daughter, loud sound, she cannot fall asleep. She will wake. She is sit in some hybrid car or electronic car, more quiet. It will more easy for her to fall asleep when she's young. Now of course like the kid doesn't matter, but when they are young, and then like that will be pretty a good thing. And then you can think about it. First of all, you can save the gas money, and second of all, you can have a decent car, and then the price now is not expensive for the electronic car. It doesn't matter what brand. Like, of course I'm not telling you to get a really top model, but if you get some normal one like from the Nissan Leaf, Toyota pieces, and then get other like the Ford one, all those will be, the electronic car will be really one good option if you try to get the compact car. And then sometimes you may get benefit from them too, like electronic car, if they have the charge station at that, like Whole Foods or other Target. A lot of them, like they will really close to the front door if you park. Nowadays, a lot of the parking, they will have like one dedicated parking for the electronic car, so you can get the benefit from them. Like think about it, you carry the key, and then you go carry you go grocery store, you carry the food and everything. Park closer, better, right? You have all the different reasons to get the car you like. Here I give you some of the tips, so you can think about if you want to get the mini car, which one will be maybe good for you. If you want to get the SUV or the minivan, then you can compare. Like the style is not really good for a minivan, but they are much more easy, like for the parents to have the kid in there. But SUV, they look better, the horsepower better, and it also is like comfortable. But as long as like it fit for your family, then it's good. Don't think like I get a bigger car SUV, and then but like everyone need to sit really tight. Like for the driver, you need to pull the car seat really front so you can fit the car seat, or the kid up back there, their feet is like cannot be go straight. As long as everyone is comfortable, then you can look for the style. Yeah, because the car you buy it is not for a few months or 1-2 years. Most likely it need to be 4-5 years. And then don't think about a car you will keep for a really long time. Especially the car for the parent, like inside they will dirty, they will be damaged. I will say less than 10 years will be good. After 10 years, most of the car you will need to spend more money on maintenance, on fix repair. Then all those money probably you can get another new car with your family. So the new car, I say it included the second-hand certificate car from the dealer. That doesn't matter as long as like, but those is like, choose the year is short. Don't choose it like now to 2020 and you choose the 2010 model. Of course they are cheap, but like after you buy it, probably not for a long time, you will start to pay extra to fix the car. Try to choose like within 2-3 year older car models, then the price will be much cheaper than they still in really good shape. I hope those tips can help you guys. Next week I will talk about if the parents get in car accident, what they need to be careful and what they should do. I will upload video every Wednesday and Sunday. If you like my video, please give me a like and subscribe my channel, and also follow my Instagram. The Instagram account is in the description. Also, you click my bell so when I have a new video, you won't miss it. I hope to see you next Sunday. See you soon.